Hello everyone, this is Mary Ann, and I am going to give you a flip through of the pages from my June 2014 planner. I'm able to do this only now because I've been really busy, and right now I'm still busy, but I'm just, taking advantage of a few minutes that nobody has been looking for me, and I have been busy sketching, so pardon the charcoal on the nails. I could not get them off, although I've washed my hands several times already. Anyway, here are my June pages. You already know how this is gonna go. I'm just gonna flip through unless there is a day that there would be a change in which I will be discussing them with you. So here's a flip through for June 2014. This is the color key. Where was I? If you remember from my May flip through, it ended with me out of town. So June 1, I was still out of town with my son and my sister and my niece. But I already got back to my apartment late that day, so there were things that were able to be done, but some things had to be moved. And there. Monday was very busy because I was on leave for a couple of days, so things spilled over to here, but they were mostly done. And then my grandmother died on this day. It was a Tuesday. I was on leave still, although I went to the office. I was on leave for the whole of Tuesday, and at 3:54 in the afternoon, my cousin and my brother called me to inform me that our grandmother had died. And so what happened was that we all traveled to the province. It's an 8-hour drive away. We were all, I was with them, but we were not in any particular place, so this is blank. And we got home at around 8 o'clock in the evening. And so that's where I was, at home, my parents' house, actually, until Sunday. This was the funeral. June 8 was the funeral. And I was with my family the whole time, but we were not at home. And then Monday, I was still there. I didn't want to go back to Manila still. I wanted to I actually didn't want to leave yet. And then Tuesday, I was still there, but we already started traveling at about 5:30 in the afternoon. I traveled with my cousin back to Manila, so we started driving at 5:30, and then I got to Manila at 2 o'clock in the morning, my apartment, and it was back to reality after that. And then I was back at work on a Thursday. Oh no, it was a holiday. Thursday was Independence Day here. It was a holiday, but I went to the office anyway because I had some backlogs with my Etsy work, which is pink, and my printer is here, my cutter is here, all my supplies are here, so I went to the office to do Etsy, although it's a holiday, because that's the only time I can work on Etsy if I'm not working for my day job. And then Friday, I was on leave. I could not go to work at all. And then Saturday and Sunday, I just mostly stayed home. And then, by the way, there's something new here. I started swimming again. Ever since May, we were in Boracay in May, started swimming. So when I got back to Manila, when was that? I got back to Manila here. I made an indie box for swimming because there is an aqua sports arena near where I live, which is open every day until 8 o'clock at night. So that's where I go to swim. I wasn't able to swim on this day because I had to see my dentist. And then I also added another box for skincare because of all the swimming, the skincare has changed and it's never the same every day. It changes depending on the condition of my skin after every swim. So I have to track that, and I also have to track how many laps I did for that day, what kind of stroke, how long it took me, things like that. And so basically that's what's new here, the swimming and the skincare, which is dependent on the swimming. So that's it. That's Saturday, Sunday. Monday was normal, although not so loaded. And so basically the rest of the month is unremarkable. I swam every day. The pool is closed only on Mondays, so if they're not closed, I'm there at around 6 o'clock in the evening, and I keep at it until the lifeguard signals that the pool is about to close. So that's it. Right now, the swimming is still violet because it's a personal task, but for July I changed that to dark green, so it has its own color already. And then Saturday stayed home and then swam in the evening. Sunday stayed home, swam in the evening. And Monday no swimming, pool's closed. And then Tuesday I swam. Oh, I added this because I've been swimming so much I've been losing weight. So I take my measurements. This stands for bust, waist, hip 1, hip 2, and sometimes when I weigh myself I put it there. This is a vector of a very sexy lady reclining. Isn't she foxy? That's why I put her there, because that is for my for the tracking of my weight and body measurements. That's another thing that's new. So there's 3 things new in my June 2 pages per day: the swimming, the skincare, and the body measurements and weight tracking, and all is dependent on the swimming. And what else? What else? Nothing much. I have been finishing up some university work there, and Saturday I measured myself again and I did 150 crunches and 160 crunches, but I did not measure myself, and that would be the end of June. So that's it. That's a flip through of my 2 pages per day for June. This is already archived together with my journal pages and my ephemera for the month, which is a lot because I also took some flowers and leaves from the wake of my grandmother, and it's in plastic, but it's heat sealed. I purchased a heat sealer. Let me show you. I purchased this. It's a heat sealer so that I can put this without them leaking at all. Although for the drier material like this, I put an air hole in it so that it won't develop some kind of water buttery thing inside. And this is actually soil from the grave before the grave was compacted and sealed. I took some soil in it and it's sealed. It's heat sealed. So that's part of my ephemera for June, and my journal for June, journal pages for June, and my 2 pages per day. So only 1 month can fit into this volume. So this is all of June. So there, that's my flip through for the month of June. I hope you were able to get some ideas from this, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Until next time, thank you for watching. Bye!